EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Brings up 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set, get set. 18, here we go.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
3rd down, Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate A call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Purdy on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Eric Armstead. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Purdy now back near his goal line. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Play action now. Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down. One across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Here's first and 10. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second down at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second down and 9. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Foye Oluokun with the play. Third and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
On comes Thomas Morstead, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. He'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall. After suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Lawrence. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. To the left side, it's caught. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On first and 10, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Done. It's like easy, 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 easy. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Third and long.
Grant, 24.
In motion comes Thomas. Here's Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, 49ers.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
He's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's strange. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here comes Garenda. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. To throw is Purdy. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end motioning left. They'll begin here on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Now it's 2nd and 1. To throw is Lawrence. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Garenda. He'll push ahead to the 21. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7. Now Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll run with Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Second down and 3. On the bootleg, it's Purdy, exiting the pocket right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll complete that to his fullback. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. They get the veteran Trent Williams. They'll run. Here's Garendo. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here comes Greg Joseph and the field goal unit. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back to the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. tie, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage, a play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, it's Garenda. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. Here's Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Let's go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They put Strange in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
On the return, here's James. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. Here's Joseph now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this looks like a design run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's take. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
Red on red.
They put Strange in motion.
13, Lou.
Now a run on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. They put Strange in motion. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
That is just short off the crossbar. Hit it as well as he could, but it's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Garenda. He'll dodge one would-be tackle and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. Now a 3rd and 2. Trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So this now, a pressure spot for Greg Joseph. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. His drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one caught left side. That's Strange. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And in motion is Brown. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. And now here comes the punt team. And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 for Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
A run with Pacheco, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That ball intercepted. It's the linebacker, Chad Muma.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here is 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
2nd down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. The Jags will use the 1st of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here is 2nd and 7. Now here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike?
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Here's 1st down.
Let's go. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, or this might be one final heave to the end zone. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.